Hi YouTube. So it's been a while, huh? And I wasn't planning on making videos today, but we just had some insane news. I can still not believe that this is happening. You probably saw the title already. You might have already seen this, but I'm gonna give you some thoughts on this thing. Nintendo of America officially licensing a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Melee circuit in 2022. Just saying that sounds so insane. I mean, you know the hash, you know what they've done to us, the scene, how many events. We have videos on that if you don't know yet, but it felt like they were trying to kill the scene before, right? Like they were trying to hurt it. And I know, there's always been some people in our court, like the thing was always that like Nintendo of America liked us, but Nintendo of Japan didn't. We still don't know exactly what's happening here, but let's talk about this. And let me say why I am both excited, but also very, very cautious. Like, I'm not sure really what to think about here. Let me know what you guys think as well. Like, I don't know how this goes over with people. It's kind of crazy. And there's a lot of moving parts to this. First up, let's watch the shit. It's just announcement. More details for this short series of events with cash prices coming later. So there's cash prices. That's one thing. There is a short series of events. So maybe not a full year. That makes me kind of like, are they going to cancel the existing Smash World Tour, which is not officially licensed, just to run their own small one? That's definitely a possibility. We don't really know. Maybe they will also license with Nintendo. Maybe they won't. Partnered with Panda Global, which is an esports team, makes their own Smash controller that's gonna come out. Like, obviously has Plop and IBDW sponsored for them, who are also playing Slippy, which is an emulator which Nintendo does not generally like, and they try to shut down events that ran that. But like in the same stream that like Plop announced and IBDW announced this happening, they were playing Slippy. Like, meanwhile the announcement was going on. I think that's a good sign, at least, that maybe this is not the shrewdest of things, that they're just trying to come in, screw over the entire scene, and then leave. Well, it's really hard to know. Like, there's cash prices that kind of soft confirms that they're gonna not just do what they usually do, because there's been events previously that have been like, oh, this is an official Nintendo event, and basically what they did was play Splatoon ads and make us play Splatoon ads, and that was kind of it. Maybe sometimes provide like a single console or some shit, but generally it was more of a like, you have to be partnered with us or else kind of deal, rather than like, oh yeah, we're gonna help you out, you bring all these people as attention to our game, wow, that's great. This seems maybe a little bit more towards that they're like actually providing stuff. I don't really know. No one really knows exactly how it will be. At the end of the day, I see this as something that might be terrible, but in all likelihood will be fine and has a small % chance of being great. Now, great will probably never be, oh, they support Slippy officially, they apologize for everything, and that, like, I think that's kind of a pipe dream. But I can say that I think this might still have benefits if they're willing to start officially licensing events for any reason that all these companies that previously wanted to do things like, MLG, ESL, Red Bull, the list goes on. All these events that wanted to run Melee events can now do it themselves. Even if this is just not a full circuit, just the fact that they're willing to license with Panda is a good start, hopefully. It is possible, however, that they will do this just to get more control over this match scene. Personally, though, here's my take on it. There's been a lot of games announced in the platform fighting genre, including All-Stars, Multiverse, just came out today. I'll probably do a video on that if you guys want. But that probably added some pressure to them, seeing how these big names like Warner Brothers is obviously a huge freaking name. They own everything. Officially support, esports and all that stuff. And I mean, like, Yeah, the trailer came out today, so maybe they didn't react to the trailer, but I'm pretty sure they have known about it for a while since HBox kind of leaked it. And it wasn't exactly an industry secret before that either. Not only that, but also, so you see that, then Smash development is ceased, so Ultimate's kind of done, and now you can maybe have a little bit more freedom for Nintendo of Japan. That was probably very closely like, you know, trying to push only Ultimate, no Melee events, because I'm sure that's what they did. And we actually have a video or footage about that where HBox, speaking about things he leaked, also leaked a little convo he had with Reggie, former, you know, main guy at Nintendo America. And it says, "What an amazing day," and he linked the tweet. "A long time coming. Glad they included Melee. I'm sure the devs pushed for this only to be Ultimate." Like, bro, I always knew Reggie was the real one. I fucking knew it. He said the no jobs thing. Reggie's too cool of a guy to ever be the Smash hater. I hope. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he knew HBox would be posting this. I hope HBox doesn't get into trouble for this. But yeah, exactly. It makes sense that the devs would want to just push Ultimate. Maybe there's some kind of like whack shit here where like Ultimate gets 100k and Melee gets 10. Let's hope not. The announcement doesn't make it seem like it. The announcement here from Nintendo America: confirm Ready Your A Game Super Smash Bros. Competitors. We've partnered with Panda Global to launch the first officially licensed Super Smash Bros. Championship circuit in North America coming 2022. Hashtag Smash Bros. Ultimate, hashtag Smash Bros. Melee. Dude, it's so surreal to me. Regardless of what you think about it, this is a crazy step. I never thought this would happen. And I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna compete in it, and I will love it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it runs. At the end of the day, we'll have to see how it runs. But I can't help but be hopeful. I think maybe this is an overreach, but I personally think that all these factors that we mentioned, Smash development, all the other bigs, and also the immense amount of pushback from Nintendo when they shut down the big house tournaments with the F Nintendo, Save Smash shit going on. You know, I don't think that was the main reason, but I do think that Nintendo of America, they don't develop the games. They're a marketing company, right? They push the game to the American audience. And if you put in Nintendo and you saw all this bad press about how they're vicious, how they're awful, maybe it's not the biggest deal in the world. Of course, they're still going to sell 1 billion copies when Breath of the Wild comes out, you know, but it also probably costs them more money and more faith than putting out this little tournament series goes, because that's just how advertisement works. Like, I'm an influencer. I'm literally in the business of advertising. I know how much people get paid to push products to people, right? People pay me big money to play games and show off. Like, I don't think it's crazy to them that all this pushback, all these people hating Nintendo because they were screwing over Smash, that it played a factor. I'm not going to sit here and take credit, but to anyone that said that nothing good would ever come of this screw Nintendo stance, screw you, man. Something good happened at least. But yeah, what else is there to talk about? I mean, there's more press about this. It's kind of crazy. Everyone's reacting. Bill Trinan posted this: "We're proud to stand with organizations like Panda Global to celebrate and support the ever-growing competitive Smash Bros. Community and create a space where all players can test and hone their competitive skills." Awesome. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I know a lot of different controls are going to be supported. I know Cody was saying that there are a lot of controllers. Obviously, the Panda controls come out soon. We don't really know what their stance on mod is right now, stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy. I hope I can actually enter this, because it says like, oh, it's online qualifying rounds. Okay. So they're doing online qualifiers first and then events once COVID allows. I hope it's not just Americans allowed to enter. That would be wild, but I can't see they do that. At that point, I'm gonna be living in America, but spending all my time in Sweden if I had to. But yeah, I can't believe they would do online like Melee qualifiers. I'm sure I'll talk more about this. Maybe we'll do a podcast. Mango on the 64 needs to come in and talk about this. I'm not a big fan of Nintendo still, but it'll make it a little bit easier when I cave in and buy Breath of the Wild 2 now. And as long as this event doesn't go to shit. As long as this doesn't go to shit. I don't think this is going to be a negative thing at the end of the day. I do think this will somehow be a positive, and I can't wait for the Smash community to keep growing. Like, it's crazy what this community has been through, and it's crazy that it keeps growing somehow. But let's just see. We've been through worse. Let's see. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.